Greetings, welcome to Theology, Geek, Fitness. I'm Jonathan Pritchett. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing my T2 ISO trainer. I've never done an unboxing video before, so why not start with this one? I just got it in. I did take it out of its shipping bag already, but it just comes in a box like this with the sticker on it. And I've read a lot of good things about this. I've looked at the website. There's a ton of information about all the things that it can do, but talking to people who've used it, it's gotten really positive reviews. It says it can take the place of resistance bands and suspension trainers and isometric gear and all kinds of other stuff. Wave training, battle ropes and stuff, but while it can mimic some of those exercises, that's not really where it shines. But I've recently got some products from World Fit that I'll be reviewing in future videos and getting into throwing in isometrics. But this this can do isometrics, but it's more of a body fight. So they have words like isokinetics and other things on their website. But basically it's body fight. It's either your upper body resisting your lower body or your right side resisting your left side. So that's where it really shines, and the key unit to this thing that I'll show you, its main thing is it's a resistance multiplier. It increases whatever friction you're resisting against it, like if you're doing bicep curls and your right arm is resisting your left arm as you're curling your left arm up. The housing unit, that's the main thing of this, is increases exponentially the amount of friction that your own body is doing, so it adds even more to that. And it claims that it gives you, insofar as you're in control of it, and not alternating your timing on it, or letting up on your body fight system, it's a constant tension throughout the whole range of motion, which is different from resistance bands that has the linear variable resistance, where the tension level gets harder the more you stretch the band. This gives you more of a steady tension. And of course, since the gyms closed, I've moved away from the gyms closed back in 2020. They're all reopened now, but since they closed down that first time, I started getting into alternative ways to lift, and there was no bars or plates or benches or anything to be had because they were all sold out. So I started getting into other types of exercise equipment, and I've really enjoyed that way of training. I've never gone back to the gym. I've stepped into hotel gyms and stuff, but I've never gone back to regular gym training. So I've been using my resistance bands. I use suspension trainers. I've got the Bosu Surge 60 and their hydro balls, and I've got a sandbag, and I have pull-up bars and parallel bars, Libert equalizers, and the Pro Source bars here. So I've had a lot of fun with that kind of stuff. I haven't seen any negatives, and it's only been positives in my training, and I enjoy it a lot more. Doing it here in my office, doing it at home, in my workout space at the house, doing it outside, doing it wherever I want to. And I don't really miss free weights and machines. In fact, I enjoy this more, this kind of stuff. So I heard a lot of good reviews about this. And one of the things that I like about it is the difference in certain exercises that's different than just regular suspension training, which I think this can do. And the linear variable resistance from resistance bands, this gives me another way of training where it's a constant, steady amount of resistance through the whole range of motion, which, while you can kind of say that about suspension training, and you can make adjustments on the fly depending on the way you angle your body, even in the middle of a set, if you need to lighten up towards the end of a set, or you need to go tougher or whatever. Same thing you can do here, but because of the housing unit's multiplier for the tension, it helps. That helps maintain the load all the way through the full range of motion as well. So that's a different way of training, and I like it because it's not just my body versus my body. It's got this housing unit that adds to that. So let's go ahead and open this up, and I'm excited to see what's in there. Packing material. We believe in redundant safety measures. Make certain all woven strap-ins have a safety knot before using any T2 ISO trainer equipment or accessories. So the little buckles that you run the straps through, they're telling you to tie a knot at the end of whatever's hanging out. I guess that way it doesn't slide back through. Here's a quick setup guide. And a carry bag. Nice big carry bag too. Can probably hold a lot more than just this stuff. Here's the kind of resistance bungee attachment that you can connect. It's got two carabiners here, and then an O-ring that I guess you can attach the stuff to the housing unit, and then the straps run through the housing unit. But this is optional. This adds just another dimension to the training, so you can have it with this, which adds a little bit of resistance to your movements, or you can just have it static. So I think that's very inventive there. It gives you more ways of doing things. A handle. The other handle, and this handle has the length of the strap attached to it, so you'll run the handle through the housing unit and then connect it to this other handle, and at least according to the videos what I've seen. Then you get a door anchor with an O-ring, and this is a pretty solid door anchor. It's not going to go anywhere. Looks pretty good. It's got the logo there, so that's cool. This is if I recall, this is how you run this through the housing unit and then anchor it to the attachments. Here's the anchor strap that you can go directly from this to like your door anchor, or you can go from this to the bungee cord to the door anchor. Different ways that you can do that. So a lot of little pieces here, and then of course we have a little bag here. That's nice. Gets its own little bag for the housing unit. That's it. Very nice. Good quality build. Solid. One piece. I like that. No moving parts. Just this is the main star of the show here. This is how the thing works, by running through there and getting all the resistance. So that's what you get in the box. I think they have some other options where you can get multiple door anchors so that you can just preset them up and hook it around. There's other kind of options for that if you wanted multiple options for anchoring on a door. But yeah, this quite a bit of stuff here. So that's the T2 ISO trainer. I'm looking forward to using it. Hopefully, I don't think I'll be using it as my everything else. I'm not going to stop using what I use. I don't think it is. But in a pinch, if this is what you have on hand, then I guess you can do all kinds of the methods that they suggest. But I really wanted it for its body fight stuff. I wanted something different than just using my own body weight and using the linear variable resistance, and even different than isometrics. So I'm looking forward to using it, especially for isolation exercises, which is its main thing. But I've seen some exercise demonstrations where you can do, I mean, if you're doing like a suspension trainer chest press or chest fly, that's one thing, but you can also do the body fight stuff. There are some compounds you can do, at least insofar as like alternating movements, and then I've seen them pull off a squat with this. So there are a couple of compound exercises that you can do, but mainly it's for, it looks like its bread and butter is going to be the isolation exercises. But, I mean, I've seen them do upright rows and a few other things. So we'll see what all we can get out of it. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a nice change, and again, it still fits with what I'm interested in doing, is see as far as I can go as far as getting stronger and building muscle with these different kinds of tools beyond traditional gym equipment. So there you go. Look forward to some exercise demonstrations and a review after I've spent some time with it. I don't like to just play around with something for a few minutes and then try to throw up some content just not knowing what I'm doing with it. I want to spend some time with it, then give it an honest review and some demonstration stuff if I like it. So I appreciate you watching. If you like the video, click the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so and click the notification bell. If you're interested in supporting our channel, you can become a patron at patreon.com/theologygeekfitness, and there you will find full-length training videos with various different kinds of equipment. If you need some sort of routines and you want something to follow along, there's no audio to it, no obnoxious trainer talk. I'm not going to tell you to keep going, and I'm not going to tell you that whatever muscle I'm working is on fire and all of that nonsense. You can just put it on, follow the workout, and listen to other things besides the sound of my voice and grunting and all that stuff. So there you go. Check that out at patreon.com/theologygeekfitness. Appreciate you watching the video. We'll see you next time. God bless.